something.
We know that the so-called rescue package that Mr. Cohen and the other corporate elites and their associate in the governor's mansion, that we know the package that they came up with is full of question marks, and even in the most optimistic interpretation, it falls well short of what we need to fund the schools. I just want to point out a couple of things about the rescue package. First, almost all the money comes from the city. The state came up with $2 million. They were asked for $120 million. They gave $2 million of state money. All the rest of the money comes from the city, and it's money from the federal government. The $45 million that comes from the federal government, we're not sure if that money is nailed down, but if in fact it is there, it has a stink bomb attached to it. And that stink bomb is that Governor Corbett and Mr. Cohen and the other corporate elites have to approve the deal that the union makes with the school district. And we know they're going to use that $45 million to leverage concessions from the union that are bad for students and unfair to teachers. So we need to move away from the notion that this solution should be solved on the backs of workers and students, and it needs to be funded by the city and the state. The other thing is the shared sacrifice that the mayor, the SRC, Dr. Hyde are calling for. All the sacrifices are being made by working people. The corporations, the banks, where are their sacrifices? Mr. Cohen and his Comcast Corporation get huge subsidies, pay almost no taxes, but they're the saviors of the school? I don't think so. So these banks, these mega non-profits like the University of Pennsylvania and Jefferson Hospital and the big corporations, they need to step up and help do their fair share to fund the schools. Now, how are we going to get that done? Well, for one thing, this isn't the time for council to take a vacation. We have a crisis in this city, and we're here today to demand that council get back to work. That the mayor and council begin to address this crisis so that we don't open schools in September without the numbers of teachers and support personnel and materials so that students can get any kind of education. So that's what we're here for today. We want this council back. We want the mayor back. We want them to meet with us and help fashion a solution to this crisis. All right. So we have a lot of speakers today, students, parents, teachers.